But let's now cross over to Okoa, Kenya, where I'm sure some of the NASA principals are just about to address the press. And we'd like to cross over there and hear what the message is. Just a few days ago, they came out and spoke about the controversial tetanus vaccine. And would now like to hear what they have to say. It might be political and would definitely like to keep tabs with that. So let's cross over and hear what one of the principals, that is Wetangula, has to say.
Our MPs will not be party to any parliamentary proceedings or House committees because the houses as are currently constituted are devoid of any legality, and will treat them as Jubilee parliamentary groupings and group meetings. Thirdly, our business in the coming week and weeks will focus on fixing the country and ensuring that this country must embrace, uphold, and practice electoral justice. We will and we shall not participate in any election where it turns out to be a ritual and you end up with computer-generated leaders. We will only participate in elections as are known in civilized countries, where even without agents in any polling stations, the electoral bodies will deliver a fair, just, and credible election. So in a nutshell, we are saying no accountability, no elections. Fourthly, we have read very carefully parts of the Supreme Court judgment that was delivered in your presence. We have also been able to identify and finger out the perpetrators of the criminal enterprise within the IEBC. We have instructed our legal team, led by Senior Counsel James Orengo, to study these cases carefully and institute private criminal prosecutions against the perpetrators of these crimes, because we get a feeling that the DPP and other agencies that deal with criminal justice in the country are partisan and are not willing to do their job. Luckily, the new constitution and all our criminal legal system allows any citizen to undertake a criminal prosecution against culpable characters where the state is unable to move. We want to assure Kenyans that NASA is intact, NASA is together, and NASA is moving to ensure that our country takes its rightful position in the family of civilized countries, where elections must be elections and not selections, and where elections must deliver to the people of our country the leaders they vote for, because every vote has value to the voter and to those who are voted for. Thank you. Mwisho kabisa, on Sunday, we are going to have a massive rally in Nairobi, in Jacaranda grounds in Dandora, and all are welcome, where all the NASA leadership, our members of parliament, and other leaders will be on hand to continue pursuing the agenda for justice and accountability in our electoral system in Kenya. Thank you.
Very good. I don't even need Kiswahili.
Yes. Yes. Sawa sawa.
Sawa. Thank you.
And that is one of the NASA principals, Moses Wetangula, giving an update to the press that is at Okoa, Kenya, where they're saying they are currently studying the reports that were given by the Supreme Court that was during the Supreme Judgment. And they're studying these cases carefully. And if there is no accountability, there's going to be no election. And those who are responsible for all of this mess that went on during the August 8 election are going to be held responsible. And that was them speaking. And they also mentioned that they're going to be having a rally that is at the Jacaranda grounds in Dandora. That's going to be on Sunday. So we'll be keeping you up to date as more and more developments do arise.